Greetings and welcome to another exciting tutorial brought to you as a collaboration between the JCT4 and ATU Connemara. This tutorial was created specifically for teachers teaching the technological subjects who wish to acquire particular skills associated with laser engraving. We will unpack the process involved in going from screen to machine, including power and speed settings for your consideration. But first, we will begin by a brief overview on the differences between raster and vector engraving. Raster graphics are made out of pixels, which means they can appear pixelated. They are not scalable in the sense that you will lose image quality relative to an enlargement. By contrast, vector graphics can be scaled and won't lose clarity. Vector graphics are made more like line drawings. The laser follows the vector lines and draws them as a single line, which is widely used in cutting sheet material. Before we take a look at the printing, it's important to appreciate the correlation between the speed and power settings. Shown is a variety of settings for your consideration. Notice how the piece of oak at the bottom is covered in masking tape. This is extremely handy to reduce burn marks and to allow students to apply a finish to the rastered area with ease. Such finishes include oils, paints and epoxy. So let's have a look at the printing. Before we print, you might just go Ctrl S to save your file. After that, then you can go up here to the top left hand corner and go File, and let's go to Print. It's important here that you obviously have the correct printer. So here today is going to be the X380. After that, then you can go in here to the advanced settings. So let's have a look at the advanced settings. The first thing you'll notice here that there's numerous tabs up here on top. The first one is the options tab, and today is going to be a black and white image, and the DPI is fine at 500. Let's double check here on the paper size, and the paper size here is going to be 200 by 100, which is correct. And just make sure that you're always in the metric mode here. Let's have a look at the speed and power settings. So the speed and power we're going to change today, and we're going to change that to 50% of the X380's capacity for the speed, and then the power is going to be reduced down to 20. So let's reduce down the power to 20. And the PPI, the points per inch, is fine at 800. I'm going to turn on the raster because it's going to be a raster image only, and I'm also going to turn on the air. I'm not going to turn on the autofocus because I'm going to do that manually over at the X380. Let's have a quick look here at advanced. In advanced, we're going to do a center engraving, sometimes called center to center, and we're also going to go from bottom to top in comparison to top to bottom. I'm quite happy with that, so I'm just going to go OK. Bear with me a second. After that, then I'm going to go Apply, and then I might just go to Print Preview just to double check that everything is how I want it, which it is. You will notice the job appearing on the control panel. Before printing, you will need to calibrate the focal sensor, which will locate approximately 6 mm above the top surface of your piece. Finally, position the red pointer over the middle of a given area, and it is at this stage that you will be able to print safely. In summary, the main takeaway from this tutorial is that CorelDRAW, along with a laser cutter, can easily enhance the teaching and learning experiences within the classroom for both students and teachers.